Bastion is probably one of my new favorite Xbox Live Arcade games. There's really nothing not to love about Bastion. Let me tell you a little bit about it before we get into what I love about it. So, it's like an RPG, well, it's got an RPG-ish leveling system, and it's more of like a, not fully top-down, maybe a little bit to the side, but a little bit top-down. Think like early Zelda action-adventure / platform game. Basically, you awake, you're the kid, and you awake after the calamity, which is this huge just thing that destroyed your land. Where you are from is called Solandia, I believe. The full game is completely narrated, story-wise, by Rux, or is it Rooks? I'm not even sure. But it's narrated, which is really cool because it narrates as you play.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
When you first fall off of the stage, that's narrated. The first time you go crazy, just start like bashing things around and everything, that's narrated. So it actually narrates as you play instead of feeling like it's just some guy talking over your playing. It's really, really, really well done. I mean, I was hooked within like the first 5 minutes. This game's amazing. You have tons of different weapons you can choose from. As you go along, you find new weapons. You can upgrade the weapons as you see fit. There's different ways you can upgrade it and different levels you can give it. Each weapon, I think, has 5 tiers. And then each tier has 2 different upgrades you can choose from. Lots of really cool enemies. The game is just overall a beautiful game. And I'm not saying beautiful as in it's got the most photorealistic graphics. It's just a beautiful art form. And the story is really, really fun. The way you play it, and again, the way it's narrated, the way you level everything, is just really, really interesting.
Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did. Then kid finds his trusty shield. But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief. Clang! Shield saves his hide.
So you go to the Bastion, is where it's basically where you go after the calamity. It's kind of where everybody's supposed to meet up. The only thing is nobody's there. And as you go along, you find a few other survivors, and the story kind of goes on a twist, and it just changes. But at first you're looking for these, like, shards to rebuild the monument back up so that you can figure out what to do after the calamity. You can rebuild your land.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid ponders what to build.
And as you're doing that, you open up new buildings, like the forge, which is where you upgrade your weapons, and the temple or shrine is a really, really cool game-changing dynamic where you can get these idols that go in the shrine, and you can change how difficult the game is and how the enemies respond to you. Some idols will make the enemies drop little bombs after you kill them. Others will make them just go after you stronger, or some will make them actually just more vicious. I'm trying to think of some other, oh god, I wish I remembered how many. I'm going to say there's probably 12. Might be wrong there, but I think there might be 12 different idols. You can turn as many on as you want, or have all of them off, or just maybe 3. I think I've played with usually 4 of them on. You have them on, you gain more experience, you gain more, I don't remember what there's little shards, and they act like the in-game currency, so you can buy upgrades for your weapons and everything.
Behold, the Pantheon. A Kobe
Also, there are proving grounds for each new weapon you find. You can go into a proving ground, which is going to train you on how to use that weapon most efficiently. But you can get first prize, which is usually a new skill. New skill is almost like a new magic attack. Each weapon has different magic attacks and everything that you can unlock and use. And each proving ground has, of course, third, second, first place being the best.
Master trappers got what they needed for a better hunt.
And the other two are usually the items you need to upgrade each weapon. Each weapon takes a certain item, and then you can buy to upgrade it using that weapon. So there's tons of different ways you can kind of morph the gameplay to be a little bit more difficult if you want. At first, you might want to take it a little bit easy, so who knows?
Ever heard of a lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say.
Again, there really wasn't anything I didn't like about Bastion. It never got so hard to where I just wanted to pull my hair out. I overall just had a great time with the game. I'm already at the very end of my second playthrough, and that's another thing I want to talk about. The New Game Plus is really cool. It's where you get to keep all of your weapons, all your weapon upgrades, your levels that you've leveled up. You get to keep everything from the first playthrough into your New Game Plus, and that's when you really want to turn on those idols. You can make the game a lot harder for you as you go through, so you're not just overpowered.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
But just overall, it's a great, great game. I recommend it to everybody. Everybody. Age, preference of genre, whatever. This game is great. This game is definitely, I think it started off as an indie game first, and then another company picked it up. Because I remember seeing it at PAX Prime last year in the indie game section. But yes, get this game. Don't even worry with the demo. I just definitely recommend just going and buying it. This game is definitely like what I want to see more games like. I don't need any more shooters. I don't need any more of the same stuff we're getting. I want more games like this. More of these just awesome platform games. And it's not even, the gameplay was good and the controls was good, but that's not even what makes it so amazing. It's the characters, it's the way the story is told, it's the story, it's the art style. Everything about Bastion is absolutely, why I'm a gamer and why I love playing games. It's games like Bastion that remind me that gaming is awesome. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I totally love you.